Hey guys, so I'm having a really weird phone issue this morning. Um, my phone has been going off all morning long. We're looking at the home screen now, um, and my phone has been going off with constant random notifications. But here's what's weird is I only have certain notifications turned on, and like for example, like 10 seconds ago before I started this recording, it gave me a notification, but there was no incoming text messages. I even checked like my blocked and spam stuff. There was nothing in there. Um, just weird stuff. And this has happened ever since the tornado sirens went off this morning. So at about 8:15 a.m. this morning, our sirens went off here locally. It's been reported that there's been a possible touchdown. Um, See, there's the notification. The notification goes off, but nothing comes in. Look at the bottom of the screen. There's no new text messages, nothing incoming, but it's just randomly kicking off like it's an alert of some kind. This has been happening ever since the tornado sirens went off. I did get my tornado warning to go on ahead and take shelter until 8:45, and then we just came out of the shelter like literally 5 minutes ago. The only reason I'm kind of rambling right now is because I'm trying to see if I can get this notification to kick off one more time. Um, so let's just kind of wait a couple of minutes here and see if anything happens. Um, because it's like every 2 to 3 minutes there's an alert coming through. And granted, when the sirens were going and stuff, like my family was calling me, my parents were calling me. They were going, "Hey, you need to get the dog and get in the shelter." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine." So we made it to the shelter fine. All I have to do is walk out into my garage and like it's literally like maybe less than 30 feet away from my living room. Like all we have to do is walk into the garage and we're safe. So I packed up the dog and I and any personal stuff and we went into the garage. Um, and what is crazy is Ryan Hall wasn't even on. Like he wrapped like 2 hours prior. And I'm like, great. Why is it when we get tornadoes here, you're never streaming? But I still watch him anyway. It's okay. And again, I'm only rambling to see if these notifications, there it was again. That was the notification that went off again. Okay, so I just showed you guys like the blocked numbers and everything. I have never had this happen before. I have never had just random notifications coming in because certain notifications mean certain things. Like, you know, if it's a Facebook alert or a Facebook DM, which I'll go check my Facebook DMs now. Okay, so I just checked my Facebook DMs and there is nothing in my Facebook DMs. Okay. Um, this is getting highly concerning because nobody other than my family has my cell phone number. Like, I am so protective. There it went again. Another notification going off without any kind of contact to it. Because here's what you guys need to understand. I only have certain notifications on, and I'm not going to say which notifications, but how is this happening? Why am I getting random notifications without any attachments to them? I know for a fact it's not Facebook DM. That is a totally different sound. I also know for a fact that it's not like a Twitter alert or a TikTok alert. Those are both different notification sounds. This is wild. I'm going to try to like record it just a little bit more and see if we can get it to go off one more time. because this really makes me concerned that something could be going on here. I may have to go back up to the police department today and show them this. I already had to go up there yesterday. I'm just sitting here waiting for that sound to go off. But anyway, it seems like if I talk, then the sound goes off at some point. So I'll just keep talking here for a minute. We did have sirens go off today. It is the beginning of storm season, which is good because I cleaned out my storm shelter yesterday or last week. There it fucking is. There it fucking is. Once again, it's every few minutes. So yeah, I'm going to be taking my phone up to the police department. And then after I go to the police department, I'll be taking it to my provider and asking what the hell is going on, because this is not a normal thing. No one ever texts me like this. Not even my best friend texts me like this. Okay. So I can tell a difference when it's somebody in my family and when it's an outside source. This is somebody that is most likely trying to reach me under a blocked number or something. This is wild. I've never had this happen before. Let's see if we can get it to go off one more time. But anyway, I got into the storm shelter. Me and the puppy went in there. We were safe. We were fine. And I hate it because I'm like literally walking with the dog in my arms. I've got like my electronics and stuff that I'm trying to lug into the storm shelter with me. And then I've got my family who's like group texting me being like, are you okay? Tell us you're okay. Tell us you're in the shelter. And I'm like, you guys have to actually let me get into the shelter before I can respond to you, because I have to put all this stuff down. So then everybody starts calling me when when I didn't respond. So then I'm like, you guys, give me a minute to get in the shelter, please. I mean, it's fine. It's good that, you know, that they're checking on me. I love that. But it's really weird that all these notifications started going off at the exact same time that the tornado warnings went off. That's fucking creepy. And what's even fucking creepier is their notification alerts. But when I go to check my text messages and when I go to check my spam blocker, there's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. There it is again. Nothing there. Nothing fucking there. So before this video goes out, I'm changing my cell phone number once again. This is now the third time that I've had to change my cell phone number in a year because people are somehow getting to things. And I have not authorized anyone to contact me. I am not in contact with anyone from Girl World. Therefore, I do not want any contact with Girl World towards me. I cut people off for a reason because people would not leave me the hell alone. So now I have to go back up to the police department today, show them this video, ask them what I can do. And then after that, I'm going to my cell phone provider, showing them the same video and asking them what I can do. Because now I have it all on screen recording. Something is going down. This is fucked up. Leave me alone. All right, you guys, it is almost 10 a.m. my time. This has been a really weird little peculiar thing that has been happening. So again, at roughly 8:15 a.m. this morning, my phone started sending me notifications with empty notifications coming in. And as you guys were sitting there watching the screen recording with me, you guys can hear I'm sitting there talking, just casually talking about nothing. And then all of a sudden I get ping, ping, ping. And it's doing that like every 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. I called my phone company. They were the first people that I called. And I said, hey, can you please check your systems? Is there some kind of update that is going on? Is there some kind of like Samsung thing that I didn't download? Like, what is happening? Because I cannot do this shit to myself. Like, there's no way. It's not even possible. So the nice lady, the representative, the first thing that she does is she checks the Samsung phone updates. She has me go check my settings on my update. There was nothing in the Samsung updater thing, and there was nothing in my phone was up to date as of the last update. So it's almost as if someone is trying to text me, and whoever is trying to text me is blocked, and it's not even showing up under the blocked messages either. This is really odd behavior, even for a phone. The representative on the phone was extremely nice, and she took everything down by hand. She said if it made me feel better, I could go into the store and, talk with the manager or something if it made me feel better. But she did suggest to go on ahead and either change my number, which I've already done. Again, this is now the third time that I've had to change my phone number this year because somebody has hacked me. So at the time of this video has gone out, my number has been changed. Okay, stop trying to hack me. Stop trying to do what you're doing. I am not doing this to myself. And if anybody else out there is getting really weird behavior like this on your phone, the best thing I can tell you is to bring up your screen recording, start screen recording, and screen record everything your phone does, because phones should not be doing this, people. This is weird. I don't care if you have my phone number or not, and there's no way anybody has it, because out of paranoia, I had to change my phone number again because I don't understand how I can get notifications with no attachments to them. That is creepy as fuck, okay? I don't want to talk to anybody in Girl World. I am not talking to anybody in Girl World. I shut my profile down for a reason, and I want to be left alone. Stop doing this creepy ass shit to me, because I'm just going to take it to the police, okay? That's exactly who it's going to. Stop your shit and leave me alone.